Yo, what's up? I'm Z the Free.
Yo, this is Rubix.
What's up? I'm Iowa.
What up? It's your boy 17.
Yo, it's Young Pop Mito.
It's your boy M.aking, and you're watching Hip Hop Certified.
Hip Hop Certified.
Hip Hop Certified.
Hip Hop Certified.
Hip Hop Certified. Rock.
And you're watching Hip Hop Certified.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sorry about that. It's all good. So, if we could get everybody to hold it down for a second. All right, what is good hip hop is? It is Esteban Sound here with Hip Hop Certified podcast. And today we have some very special guests. This is round 2, but it's all good. You know, we're going to get it rolling. But before we get into the special guests, I want to shout out to the people who came out today. Really appreciate it. You guys are a part of the hip hop community. I appreciate it. You guys are making this happen. So without your support, everybody who's here, without your guys' support, we can't make this happen. So I really appreciate it. So with that being said, I want to introduce myself again. My name is Esteban Sound. We'll go around the circle, see how people are going.
Yo, what's up, Johnson? Team Hip Hop Certified. Represent.
What up? It's Nasty G. DJ Nasty G for now. Hip Hop Certified. Let's get it.
Who showed up late, which I'm going to grill him for it after, but it's okay. Anyway, and then we got Alex on the cameras. I appreciate it. Thank you. And with that being said, we're going to intro our first guest. So stick around for the full thing because we have Rebecca Dawn performing at the end of our podcast, as well as talking about some of her new songs on her project. So stick around. But for right now, we got some very special guests coming up to the stage. We got the Lebanese queen, dancer of Step Up Studios. And we got a very incredible dope person that I've got to meet within the past couple months. So I really appreciate it. So we have Rawan coming up to the stage. Next, we have a freestyler, a popper, and a community advocate. We have the incredible Jordan Bailey, aka Born2Boogie. What up, what up, what up? And finally, we have a b-boy and a member of the Fallen Brotherhood group. We got DILL. So we'll get sit it down. All right. So how are you guys feeling today? That's good. Oh, could we? Oh.
Yeah, we're doing really good. We just want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to come and speak upon the community and everything. So
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate you guys coming out today.
thank you. We appreciate you.
So the first question I had, and I want to direct this to Jordan. One of the members of your group told me that you train with the Jabberwockies. Now, is this true?
It is actually not true.
Oh,
I don't actually train with the boys. I've done a couple sessions with them. I'm lucky enough to know a few members from the tribe. But yeah, train under them, having a couple sessions, yeah.
Who here knows who the Jabberwockies are? Raise your hand. So for those that don't know who the Jabberwockies are, they're a dance group that competed on America's Best Dance Crew, right? And they won. And I remember watching them when I was young, like on MTV. And they were crazy. Like, I think they were a group of, I don't know if they were Filipino or Asian.
Yeah, Filipino.
Yeah, but they were so dope, so dope. So if you don't know who the Jabberwockies are, search them up.
Yeah, they dance with
Yeah, they
Shaq
probably
too,
did. Yeah, they've done so many gigs. They're like global at this point. So yeah, that's super dope. So you did some sessions with them, but
Yeah, a couple of them. And I also did an auditions. That's how I got to know them, so.
nice. That's dope. Even to be in the presence, you know what I mean?
It was insane, man. Like, eyes wide open, just like starstruck. It was dope.
Dope.
All right. Yo, so this is for Dill Pickle. Dill. My bad. Sorry. All good.
What's up?
Yo, so I understand that you and your brother both dance, yeah?
Yeah.
So how did you both get into dancing? Did it happen at the same time? Was it a competitive thing? Tell me more about that.
All right. So, on the record, my brother started first. He got in through high school, and then I showed up a couple years later because I was out of curiosity.
Word. Was it a competitive thing or like a sibling thing or what?
I can't speak for my brother at the time, you know, because he's like a lot older. But for me, I definitely was more competitive.
Word, respect.
And I came from a more athletic background before I came to dance.
Word.
So what even got you into dancing in the first place? Like, what was the like inspiration? Like, did you see somebody dancing, or did you see your brother dancing, or how did that work out?
For me, I definitely felt, ooh, okay, this one's a little bit, you know, on the deep side.
Yeah,
you know?
Go deep.
But
Go deep.
then, how I started was pretty much, I really wanted to express myself somehow, and you know, I didn't have anything because I got on the year I started, which is 8th grade. I got into a car accident, and my sort of athletic background is just gone. Because all my skills, right? You're not allowed to do anything. You're not told to do any training, any physical activity. But eventually, I was just like, you know, scrap that. I'm gonna start training something. And then I found dance, and I was like, okay. I saw the videos on R16, and you know, researched the history. I was like, okay, this is what I want, pretty much.
Dope.
Yeah.
My next question is for Rawan. So I understand that you're Lebanese as well, right?
I am, yeah.
Were you born in Lebanon, or were you born in Calgary?
Yeah, I was born in Lebanon. A lot of people don't know this, but I was born during the war, but not like the Civil War, just to clear that. But basically like what's happening right now, I was born there. And then I came here when I was like 10 and then was raised here, basically.
Nice. Oh, so you came here when you were 2, right?
10.
Or 10. Oh,
Yeah.
so you lived like a lot of time in Lebanon.
Yeah, I did.
So what's been the reaction been from the Lebanese community as far as you in the dance community? Like, how's the reaction been?
Yeah, it's a very cultured community, like for the Lebanese culture. We do come up from dance because they're, you know, the Lebanese dance is very, you know, it all originates from something. So, but a lot of, especially my family, they're not very into dance and like all that kind of stuff. But my dad actually grew up from dancing. He used to work in the Calgary Tower as the manager, and he danced and actually won a trophy for it. So I think that I got my genes from that. But yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, he used to dance like John Travolta, so it was like
John Travolta, that's the actor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay, so you got it. It's in the blood. It's in the family.
It's in my bloodstream.
Yeah, nice, dope. That's super dope. And then I don't know if you. So, yeah, I wanted to ask because we had a big conversation. I won't say what we had a conversation on. It was a couple days ago, actually on Saturday, and I just noticed from that conversation that you guys are very obviously. I mean, DILL wasn't there, but Rawan and Jordan were there, and you guys were very serious with the people that we were talking about as far as understanding the cultural aspect and the history of dance and hip hop. So why is that so important for you guys?
For me, it's culture's like everything. Like, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't know what was happening in the past and how it got to here and the opportunities that it brought in for the new generation. So knowledge is key. Like, they say it in school, and it is true. Knowledge is key. So for dance, yeah, it was just take all that knowledge as you can and work with it.
Yeah, for sure. For anybody that comes into the community that's new to the scene and everything, and not even just in the dance community, but even for rapping and all these kind of stuff, it's really important to do your research and go out and find people's stories and their experiences, because you grow from that, you know. And once you kind of have that platform, you do your own research and be like, oh, where did this move come from? Where did that move come from? Because then you understand the story. It's kind of like, how could you dance a story if you don't understand the true meaning behind it? You know what I mean?
Or the language that you guys are speaking, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like a language that you guys speak through with dance. Mm-hmm. And I have to be honest, like, I'm very new to the dance community. And I feel like maybe some of us are, maybe some of us aren't. But I'm just starting to really learn, like, you guys are very deep individuals, and just sitting down and talking with you guys, I understood that. I was like, okay, this is bigger than just getting up on stage and, you know, doing some moves and looking cool. Like, no, like, there's a cultural aspect to this, and there's a real deep understanding that you guys bring with it. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, no doubt. So, go ahead. Last question if you wanted to ask.
So I wanted to open up the discussion to like all three of you guys. How did you guys get started? How was the connection between Step Up Studios and you guys? How did that start?
Oh, Oh, okay. Well, for Step Up Studios, we had to start from a very rough place. There was some bad decisions made, some business aspects, that we had to go through, but who doesn't, come from that.
Was that like an entrepreneur kind of like? Did you build it from the ground up, or how?
Yeah,
did that
it's
go?
basically from the ground up. We did have some help from a couple other people, but things didn't work out. Things did work out, but yeah. So basically, we had to go from our dark place and come back up to the surface and be like, okay, what can we do now to really build it? So right now, it's Brandon and I really grinding it right now. Jordan came through, and now he's helping and volunteering with everything. So I have major respect. He's been my day one for like 5 years now. But yeah, and then DILL here comes in session sometimes. So it's a really community-oriented space. I do want to give a big shout out to the Crew Studios out there in Calgary that are really grinding.
What's the name? Blue Crew Studios?
Oh, the Crew Studios, like
the
LFX,
Crew
Universal, like all these bigger studios.
Oh, nice.
They're really grinding it in YYC. They're representing it in different places like Edmonton and Mexico and like all these places. But for Step Up Studios, it's more kind of like underground community, for people to come in and sesh and get that education, because I don't want people to come in and just dance. I want them to come in and express, get that education, get really like everything you need to really build where you want to get to, So yeah.
Nice. So you guys provide full-around services.
Full-on services.
Yeah, so if you're looking to get into some dancing, check out Step Up Studios on Instagram. Check them out. Now, obviously we do a lot of talking, but we gotta back the talking up. So if we could get you guys to come perform for us,
Oh gosh.
that would be super dope. You ready? Yeah.
ready.
Jordan's ready every
Jordan's
day,
ready.
any day. This man looked at me like, oh, he's ready. All right, let's get it. So we're gonna get set up, and we'll be back in just a minute. What is good, hip hoppers? It is Estelle on Sound, letting you know to check out hiphopcertified.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel for exclusive content. Are you certified? Thank you. So, I now present to you Rawan, Born2Boogie, and DILL. Put your hands together.
Perfect.
Check. That was dope. My guy. Yeah, nasty. Disgusting, bro. That was so dope. Rawan, you killed it. It'll do with the B-boy moves. There we go. And that is our performance for the dancers for today. So, we're going to get set up again. And we're going to have the incredible MC, Rebecca Dawn, up on stage to talk about our new album that's dropping soon, as well as some other things. So, yeah, we'll be back in just a second. So, coming to the stage, we have an OG MC from the YYC to represent for the hip-hop community. This woman, she's a part of the HHX Crew and the Controverse Collective. Yes, exactly. The love is real. The love is real. She has one full-length project under her belt, as well as multiple EPs and singles. Check them out. Rebecca Dawn everywhere. We have the incredible Rebecca Dawn! What up?
I love that intro. Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm so happy to have you on here.
It's my pleasure.
And I have to shout out Olivia, because she was one of the first ones to tell us, yo, you got to get Rebecca Dawn on here. And I knew I knew this was gonna happen. And actually I wanna start off with the story. The first time I met Rebecca Dawn. So I met you before you met me. And has anyone here been to Global Fest? Yes. All right. So if you guys have ever been to Global Fest, you maybe seen Rebecca Dawn or I. One of the first jobs that I had when I first moved here was selling toys at Global Fest for one of my friends. And we were just slanging toys over at Global Fest, like just left and right, no problem. And this had to be in 2014, I think, 2014, 2015. I was going around and I see this woman, she's ripping the mic. And this is before I even knew about a YYC hip hop. I just knew I loved hip hop and I wanted to see what was going on. And I see this woman ripping the mic, killing it, and then she's handing out CDs at the same time. And I'm like, okay, I need to know what's going on here. So I get a copy of the CD. It was Making Connections. And I was like, okay, this is dope. I'm foul because I lost the CD. I'm foul. But it's okay because I went back 2018, last year, and she's handing out the CDs again. And I'm telling you guys this because the hustle is real. To get to this point, year after year, handing out CDs, ripping mics. And she was killing it. And this time I have the CD in my car. I have it in my car this time. So, yeah, that was the first time I met you. So I wanted to ask.
That's the old school hustle.
Yes, it is an old school hustle, but I respect the old school hustle, you know what I mean? Because everybody's got to start somewhere. And I really appreciate that. I wanted to ask you, so how long have you been going to Global Fest for? Like, how long have you been doing that?
I did that for 5 years, and I ran the urban arts crew there, so we had all elements represented, and we'd perform at the fireworks and teach the youth all year round, and that was a cool moment in time that we all shared.
Dope. So I want to take us back to you actually released that album in this venue. For those that don't know, you did an album release party in this venue in 2014 or 2015, right? It's
2014.
2014,
5 years
bingo.
ago, so it's the 5-year anniversary, and now the new album's coming out.
Yes, and now the new album's coming out, so it's very full circle. So how does it feel to have it come full circle, for you to be back here with your new album coming out in the same venue? How does that feel?
I feel immense gratitude to be back home. You know, I'm looking a little more updated since those days. Koi's gotten a facelift. So we're here, it's 2019. and we just keep it moving, and we've taken all those influences and life lessons and wisdom gifts from the times that we've shared, from hosting Elevated Etiquette open mic in here and traveling the world and taking all that experience and putting it back into something, and then coming here to announce the next chapter of the story. It just feels like coming home to my family. We've got Cypher Club represented here tonight, Cafe Koi, and so I'm just so grateful. I feel tremendous gratitude and connectedness to the community.
Respect. So I've been dying to ask this question since I met you, okay? Last Wednesday, you were dropping some fire Spanish bars, okay? Where does that come from? How are you so good?
That's actually where I started. Thank you. Gracias y saludos a todos mis hispanohablantes en el mundo. Les quiero mucho. It started because I went to university in Mexico City to study anthropology, and I fell in love with the culture and the food, and I stayed down there for 6 years. I ended up doing my master's degree in tropical rainforest ecology
because
and
you speak like
living in some
fluently.
villages.
It's perfect.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I used to host a little TV show down there called In the House. It was a music video show, and it broadcast on all the southern Mexican states. And I would perform live music and play videos and host my little show. But that was back before I knew the art of freestyle. It was a live show. And one day, I choked on the air.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
And some rappers called me out. And they're like, why'd you let that happen? Don't you know how to freestyle? And I was like, no. And they were like, meet us in the park. We'll help you. So I went to the park, and they were just freestyling about the lady selling tamales and the birds in the sky. And they were just making it happen. And I'm like, how are you guys doing this on the spot? And they were like, you just do it. They just do it, and you practice, you get it by doing it. And I was like, okay. So then I started trying, and they trained me. So I had to learn in my second language because I was learning Spanish as I was learning to freestyle, and I was also going to capoeira classes. So you learn quick when you're getting instruction in martial arts in a foreign language, because if you don't,
get hit right in the face.
Yeah, so it was like really like hard knocks, because like the battle rappers too, if you mess up or miss a bar, they're gonna get you, right?
They're gonna clown you for it. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
And that I love that like brotherhood, that kinmanship of like, yo, bring your best, and if you don't, we're gonna get you because we're your friends and we love you, and it's safe and it's okay to get called out because it just makes you want to do better. It lights that fuego. And so that's how it happened. So that's Jan family in Campeche City. That's who taught me how to freestyle. And I was battle-tempered down there. And then when I finished my master's degree, I came back to Calgary. And it was my one prayer. I was praying on the airplane, please just help me find my people when I get to Calgary, because I was having separation anxiety from my crew. Because you guys know when you roll in a hip-hop crew, like, that's your brothers and your sisters and your family and your foundation.
Facts.
So I was like, oh man. And then it was almost like as soon as I got off the plane and I set foot in Calgary, just Twizzy, Rubik, Scarlett, Jay Zen, they were just like, hey, you want to form a hip-hop crew? And I was like, oh, my prayers have been answered, and we've been a crew for 9 years.
Super dope. So I want to get into that, but I just want to clarify, like Rebecca's Spanish is almost better than mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like she really puts my Spanish to shame. Like after I hear her speak Spanish, I feel like I should call myself Steven, because her Spanish is serious and she can rap her ass off in Spanish. So shouts out. So you said that you met up with Rubik's and Twizzy when you got back, and you told us a story at Cypher Club that you used to freestyle battle with them from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Every Thursday.
That's crazy.
In the basement. And Jay Zen and Scarlett would just tag team playing beats for us, and we would just battle each other. Freestyle battle for hours and hours and hours just to get our reps in. It's like any other muscle to become strong, because we were training for Battle Tactics 8, our first battle, and then we started getting out in the community battling rappers from other crews and just promoting that whole freestyle culture. Also, just resolving in the mind to stay positive regardless of external circumstances, and that can be really difficult because when you're an artist, you're shining a bright light and it can attract a lot of moths to the flame, and you got to be careful what energy you're engaging with, and just choose the people to surround yourself with that have your best interests at heart and that can be happy for you when you succeed. Freedom from jealousy, freedom from anxiety. You know, stage fright, that's just adrenaline giving your body the ingredients you need to succeed. So just embracing all the emotions, but also choicefully engaging with the things that are going to bring you to your most elevated path. And so I do a lot of yoga, I do a lot of meditation, and I do a lot of work to get my mind right so that I can face these challenges. Because if you're an entertainer, an artist, someone who shares your heart with the people, there will be challenges. So I highly recommend for you to know how to freestyle, for you to keep good people around you, and just have contingencies on backups, on plan B, on be ready, because it will 100% go completely wrong, and it might not look anything like what you imagined, but it could still be amazing if you maintain a positive mental mind state. So I just made a deal with myself at the beginning of this project that I was going to stay positive and treat people well no matter what, because that's another thing to be aware of. One show, an album, a song, that's a moment in time, but your friendships, your relationships, your reputation, that's forever. So when things go wrong, I try to avoid blaming people or getting angry, and I just try to think of solutions. Okay, how are we gonna make this work? The show must go on, and it will, because the bottom line,
solutions.
Honor
That's a
the
huge
audience,
key.
honor the people that came to support you, and like love yourself, and just be okay. Hip hop can be messy. Just get messy.
Word. So I wanted to ask as well, because you rep some pretty crazy hairstyles. So I've seen it throughout the past. So where does the hair come from? Like right now you got some braids, but sometimes you'll rep like some red hair. Sometimes like where does that come from?
Actually, that's very like samurai thing, because hair holds energy. So when I'm changing up my hair, I'm expressing the way that I feel inside. So sometimes I'll chop it right off. That's when I'm in guerrilla mode, when I have to like scrunch down and do a task and I don't want you to mess with me. I'll just cut my hair off short. I'm like, don't worry about it. You know? And then when I want to be seen, like right now I'm releasing, so I'm purple and blue and I want you to notice me. So it's kind of like how birds in nature and flowers,
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
they kind of like, they like, I think they express their wings to like help attract mates as well. Like, I think there was a part of that. I was watching Will Smith. If anyone's seen One Strange Rock.
That's, oh my God. That's one of the biggest influences in this album.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. That's so dope. And it talks about space too. One Strange Rock, that's all about space. That whole like it's like a docu-series. That whole thing blew my mind.
And that really inspired me, because my album, it's a science fiction hip hop adventure, and all good science fiction is based in real science.
That's super dope. That's crazy. Yeah, I learned from One Strange Rock that everything is connected. So we're all connected at one point. You know what I mean? It's crazy. If you haven't seen that, shout out to One Strange Rock.
Your body is a universe.
Yes, absolutely. The last question I wanted to ask you is, you, Twizzy, and Rubik's are all putting out projects this year. Was that planned?
I think we are so close as a family that we are just on the same frequency, whether we want it or not. So it wasn't exactly planned, but it's just how we do. Because I know that we're each very getting into our niche. Like Twizzy's got his anime rap, and I've got my science fiction project, and the Rubik's is getting really psychedelic this season. So I think that just as a family, we're constantly evolving, and that's a cool thing about our crew, is like we don't have a ton of music together, but we're always making music together.
That's super dope. Shouts out. Okay,
and I love those guys. I gotta say, they're my family. They
are family. They're extended family of hip hop certified. Rubik's was the first one that came onto the drive-by. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Twizzy, we got him on the drive-by as well. One of the first people that I even met when I got here. So like into the hip hop scene. So shout out to Rubik's and Twizzy. Controverse in the building. And with that being said, we couldn't let you get out of here without performing some new songs. Yes. So again, the name of the project is called
Cosmic Love Odyssey, and it's a series of singles, and each music single that comes out for the rest of the summer, it has a music video and a performance art component to it, so it's going to be evolving and coming out piece by piece over the summer. The full album's going to drop in September, but I also have hookups if people want to hear advanced copies of the album for free. You just direct message me on Instagram, send me your email address, and you get to hear it before anybody else.
Yeah, your boy got an exclusive copy, so you know what I mean? So I got an exclusive copy.
VIP, strictly for the family.
Word, we'll definitely see if we could get the audience hooked up with the copy. That would be super dope. All right, with that being said, we're going to get everything. Actually, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Cool, let's clear up the stage and let's get going.
Okay.
Woo! You're about to witness the strength of the certified cypher. Thank you so much. So at this point, I'm going to open up the floor for any MCs, B-boys, breakers, poppers, rappers, whatever you want, to come and open a jam and let's jam. So we're going to get some beats from DJ Nasty G.
Nasty
And we're going to do a freestyle cypher. So cypher homies, I know y'all cypher, so come on up. Come on up. And then also the dancers, if you guys want to come and jam while we spit, that would be super dope. Keep it super hip hop. All right, exactly.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Hip hop certified. We do it so live, man. Do it all the time. Yeah, you gotta feel it in my voice. Man, I put this together with some choice. So I'm chilling with my girls and with my boys. And yeah, we just came through and I'm so royal, so loyal. Came through like I got a foil. Then I bubble up and I bubble up like a boil. Yeah, we just keep it moving. Show Rebecca Dunn, get the grooving.
I get the grooving and I do this so fluid, yeah, coming through with it, with the whole fam jam. I'm Rebecca D, yeah, you know who I am. We got to shout out the one, the only, Yo Z the free. We all miss you, homie. We sending you love. We got Cypher Club and Nasty G, yo, you throwing it up.
Here we go on the mic, trying to keep it up with the flow. I take a hit and never quit, don't give a fuck who fucking with it. Just keep it going and keep it flowing. Don't know what to say, so I might as well just go and pass it this way.
Why you pass it? Why you pass it? Okay, here we. Yeah, we passing it and we spinning. Yeah, we keep it this shit. We keep on winning. Shout out to Rebecca Dawn. She fucking spit that. You know, she got that hip hop that goes that. You know, she gon' fucking go like click clack. Yeah, I'ma pass that.
Hey, hey, Rebecca Dawn. I feel your vibe. That's right. Yeah, I'm feeling like an alien, a nomadic alien, extraterrestrial alien, traveling through the stars alien. Hey, 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 super cool alien. Hey.
Feeling like an alien. Hey, hey, hey. 'Cause lately I've been feeling just like you wouldn't even know that I got this flow, it's coming out. You wouldn't even know that it's spinning out. Got this, throwing it down on the deck like you wouldn't even know. Throw it down, passing it to my left though, but I'm gonna snatch it back cause I'm feeling it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I like this. I like this. Yeah. So, just give me something to work with. I've been feeling kinda mighty high in my vibe, so it's coming down right to the sky, elevating the collective consciousness. It's vibrating into my blood, straight green bones, and it's breaking my bones.
Oh, yo, what's up? Damn, it's been a minute since I really tried to touch the mic, but I'ma go in cause that's all I really like. Yo, this rapping position is all my delight, and I'ma keep on blasting off till I'm out of sight. Yo, Nasty G is up on the scene, on the same damn stage that made me clean. I'm so fresh with this, you can't rock with this. If you some whack shit, you just bounce with it. I mean, I'm bouncing, I'm tripping, I'm slipping, I'm stodging, I'm all the shit that you've been missing. Your intuition has got you tripping, but I don't give a fuck. You can't pay my pot to piss in. No, you can't pay my pot to piss in. No, damn. I'm like Frenchman and I go swimming in my pissin'. Yeah, if you know what that means.
Yo,
Yo, I'm not your contender, not a pretender. I feel like I'm the beat bartender. I just need my license, to pass it. Maybe I could just go and make a classic. Pass it to the back, pass it the facts. Maybe I will pass it to that. I'm just click, clap, boom, bap. I just gotta hit the racks and hit that. Yo, hit the flow, I hit the break beat. Hit the flow, I hit the break beating. Yeah, feel it in the street, and I hope you will spill it in the speakers. I just wanna hear it in your soul, hear it in your soul. Maybe you can hear it in your bones and know I'm gonna rock till the day stops. I'm gonna rock to the night clock and the tick-tock, don't stop. We just keep moving till it don't stop. We just keep moving till it don't stop. We just keep moving till it don't stop. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I rep for rap, cause that's my culture. Avoid the vultures, I stick with my brothers and my sisters. Yeah, chillin' like this and you can't see no fishes in the surface. Yeah, hip-hop culture's like one body. Put your hands up if you feel it and you got me. Yeah, okay, obviously the rappers are the mouth. Coming with the lyrics, yeah, spouting like a spout. Okay, yeah, the DJ is the heartbeat. Yeah, yo, make some noise if you feel me. You know what I mean, yeah, they bring the pulse. Everybody loves it, everybody's on. Oh, these dancers, yo, they're the hands and feet. They bring the dreams, they move for me. And everybody knows that graffiti are the eyes. Okay, that's what we can't compromise. The message, that's what it is. Unity, the hip-hop vibe, we do it so beautifully.
Okay, here we go again all the time. Gin and tonic with the lime. Trying to find this rhyme. And if I don't, I'ma keep trying. Cause that's all you gotta do. You can't give up when you're with your crew. Gotta love yourself, just do you do. And do the best you can do. Gonna try and keep creating. In this space, we keep elevating. Just don't know what else to say, but maybe I'll keep going, okay. Or maybe I might pass it this way or that way or any way, all day, every day. Gonna celebrate life, cause that's all you can do.
I'm about to cut out my homie Johnson. Come and rap it like you are Action Bronson. Can't do when I be the big bosses, cause I paid the costs. I be like chillin' with the chairs that it ain't fair. Man, I just spit it cause I don't care what you say. I just spit it like my name was Jay. I just spit it every single day. D-R-A, D-R, Then I spit it like the Kanye. Man, you gotta do it the God way. Spit it like you got always, always in the hallways in the back. Spit it and I do it on track. Man, it's no relaxing. I'm trying to get myself in a Cadillac in, smoking for your cataracts in. Yeah, you can smoke the marijuana. You can come in cypher if you wanna. Shout us to Tijuana, Mexico. I came and I spit it with the real flow. You already know how we fucking flow. Come and spit it, come and show them how you roll. Who's next? Man, you gotta show them, you gotta have sex. What I shouted out, and Z would say next. Shout out to Z the Free, we spit it so clean. Y'all know what I mean? I pulled up in a Beamer. Hold up, came through, not the fucking cleaner. Y'all already know I got the weird her. What? I spit it like I gotta get it in the cut. Y'all be chillin' like you gotta get it in the butt. Say what's up, yeah, and be chillin' with the camera. Y'all be waiting for orders from your manager. We representing for the one in Canada. Yeah, let's go get it, stamina, Who's next? We just gonna end it off right here. Shout out to everybody, we're gonna end it off right, let's go. So, thank you so much. That was super dope. So appreciate everybody who came through today. Hip Hop Certified episode 11. Thank you for all our guests. Thank you for all of our guests who came out today. Everybody who came out today, so much appreciated. And with that being said, we're out, y'all. Peace.